All right, so I think that this dropped a couple hours ago. Well, of course, I was late for it because I had some other stuff to do. I was like rearranging my setup, fixing my setup and everything, so that like when my camera comes, everything looks a little better than what it's supposed to look like, and everything. But so apparently, so when this video was going up, this I think it's gonna be the 19th when this is going up. Like I think maybe in the morning, EST time, so like maybe like around 8, 9, maybe even like at like 5 in the morning or something like that. But I know this video will go up the day before that this showcase happens on the 20th, and this is different from anything else we got. This is like I think a new thing that they've done because I think out of like all the Dragon Ball games that have come out so far, um they've done have like trailers and stuff showcasing different things, but they've never held a gameplay showcase. So I do think this is new going forward. And I mean, it could be them doing this just because this like is the most hyped game of like 2024 or like all of Dragon Ball period, just because like to it's one of the sequels to literally the one of the greatest Dragon Ball games that like shaped everybody's childhood or reshaped everyone's childhood. It's such a like an anime aspect that included multiple variations and multiple timelines of the anime, and like this is going to incorporate everything that's happened in the Dragon Ball verse like so far, like including everything, even the movies. Um, but we're gonna get don't be confused, this won't be a trailer. This is literally a gameplay showcase. So they're gonna actually my speculation is like they're gonna actually like play the game, show us different combos and different movesets for like I'm assuming the different Gokus and Vegetas that have come out, like they showed in the trailer where Goku versus Vegeta. I'm hoping or imagining that each one is gonna have its own unique moveset. Specifically, that's why like each transformation that Goku and Vegeta possess is like on its own separate, has its own separate character icon for the roster. The showcase is gonna happen at 1500, I believe is like that's central time. But for I know for EST, that's gonna be literally Wednesday on the because the 19th is Tuesday, of course. But since this is gonna be on the 20th at CET, I know CET Central Time, it's gonna be at 10 o'clock for us. 10 a.m. for us. 10 a.m. for us. 7 p.m. for Pacific time, and then 1500 for Central Time. I believe that's Central Time. I don't know. Like it's early in the morning when I'm doing this, so I was like, but I had to because like it is Parking Zero. This is like literally, and then people are still in the live stream. You have people that are in here. It like it's 3:34 a.m. in the morning, EST time, Eastern Standard Time, and there's 515 people waiting for this, and this comes out on the 20th. And there are people that are still like they're not even just like lingering around. They're actually like talking, and some people are in here like talking in the chat about this, and it's like, bro, like this is definitely an anticipated game. Is definitely gonna be one of the most well renowned like drops of the century, and like I can't wait for it. Um, but I mostly wanted to made this into a video just because. So if they're dropping a gameplay showcase for this, then my hypothesis on this or speculation on this is because of a lot of factors that put into this. Whereas starting from the beginning, so Xenoverse 2 was delivered. So this game was already in the works. My guessing is they didn't have. I think they said it at the initial trailer for it as well, that there wasn't. It wasn't given a specific name. Maybe they were gonna go with Budokai Tenkaichi 4 again as well, but they decided in Japan it's called the Budokai Tenkaichi series is referred to as Dragon Ball Sparking. And so they decided to go with the Japan variation for it and keep it as, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Why they did this? Why they did that? I don't know. Maybe they knew Akira Toriyama death was coming when this game was about to launch or already announced. Maybe they already knew. Wink, wink. Japan had something to do with it. Wink, wink. Um, but with Akira Toriyama's death, I'm pretty sure that probably caused a little setback with the game in doing certain things with the game. Maybe there'll be like a hidden message or something, or like different Easter eggs signifying or them honoring Sensei Akira's death. But from my guesses, just because of that, I think that the game is set to release around October, November, around Black Friday time. I think the game is set to release around Black Friday time, sort of how Spider-Man 2 was set to release around Black Friday time as well. Because if you think about it, that would be more than so a generous, not generous idea, but more so it's like a smart idea as well. Because most of the around that time, most likely, everyone's gonna have a console by then, or mostly everyone's gonna have a console by then. For those who that can, that are well enough to get it and know that they can't afford it. My guess is that's gonna happen, and then around that time, even if the game, because of Black Friday, does not go on sale, literally there's gonna be every console's gonna probably besides the Switch, because Nintendo is stingy as fuck and they never post anything on fucking sale. Everything deliberately stays the same price because they're fucking greedy ass bastards. But every other console is gonna go on sale. You'll have even PCs on sale. So that's gonna deliberately give everybody the hint that okay, all right, now we got to get a console because this is coming out, or now we got to get a PC, which is objectively like a console, quote unquote, because of the various games that you can play on it. But all of that'll be on sale. Literally the perfect time to bundle this game, especially with consoles, to bundle this game with Series X or the PS5. And literally, if the PS5 Pro is launching at that time as well, and I can trade it, best believe your boy will actually have two PS5s in the house. I already have the limited edition Spider-Man PS5, which was $636, if I'm not mistaken. Literally, they don't sell them anymore. So I was lucky enough to get this. And then with a heavy ass heart, Akira Toriyama's Sensei Akira's death, they may do a Sensei Akira limited Sparking Zero bundle or something like that. It could be $700. Your boy is copping it. Your boy has to have it. One, it's Dragon Ball related, so I have to have it. I'm buying Dragon Ball I'm buying Sparking Zero for every console that I own that's in my house. So I'm buying it for my PS5. I'm getting it for my Series X, and I'm getting it for my PC. Unfortunately, I do have a PS4 in the house. My wife does own a PS4 Slim. Believe that's a Slim that she owns. I think that's a Slim. Does own a PS4 Slim. But unfortunately, the game is not on scheduled to release for PS4 because, thank God, PS4 players, honestly, if people are still playing on the PS5. Damn, that was hard for me to say. PS4 players, you're doing nothing but holding PS5 players back. I know that not everyone has the funds or the means to get a PS5 right off back. Not everybody's rich. All of this other stuff is happening. So most people still have a PS4 in the year of 2024. It's sad to say, like, PS4 players, you're holding us back. It's not even as bad as Xbox One players. I mean, some of, not the lag, but some of the delay is still there for the previous generation consoles. But on Xbox, it's not as bad as PS4. PS4 players, you're tremendously holding us back, especially when it comes to the load times for certain games, man. Um, But like I said, I really do hope they release some type of bundle with it. If it's $700, $800, even if it's $1,000, your boy is definitely copping it, pre-ordering it, and copying the limited edition bundle. In preparation, or I guess in remembrance, and to show my caring and thoughtfulness for the passing of one of the greatest actors. I mean, I said actors. Oh my god, for one of the greatest writers known to man. It's really, this video wasn't supposed to go off on a tangent because of Akira, but it really is. I wouldn't be here today, or I wouldn't be doing this, or I wouldn't be doing any of the stuff that I do, or would have took a different path if it really wasn't for Sensei Akira. He showed the entire world that you can do anything you want to if you put your mind to it. He did exactly what he wanted to do. He made his change. He made his big ass footprint in the world with just his mind and a pencil. He made a big ass print in the world with just his mind and a pencil, and he has changed so many people's mentalities of the world. He's changed so many people's hearts. He's brought together nations, states, cities, even little groups, like the people that I know today, people that I consider family as well. I would not know them, most of them, without Dragon Ball being a huge influence, a huge ass influence on not only my life, but their lives as well. And in fact, it's so influential that Sensei Akira is literally the only. I don't know if everyone else considers him, but I consider him as a celebrity. I didn't personally know him, so when the feelings came up to me and it was brought up to me and just came out, it's like, where the hell is all of this coming from? It was just, he just left that much of an impact on me, with steering my life and guiding my life. He is the only celebrity that I consider to be a celebrity where his death impacted me to a point where I broke down and I couldn't go to work. I couldn't do anything else. I didn't thank God that my child has a mother that is in her life that is also my wife. Um but I couldn't do anything for anyone. He's the only death from a celebrity that has broken me down. His death was more iconic for me than Michael Jackson's passing in, I believe, like 2006 or 2007. His death was more impactful than that, at least in my retrospective, because this is something that's left for future generations to watch or read or listen to. This is left up for future generations to witness this. Um, but yeah, that's all I gotta say on this. I'm hoping for it. I most likely will be live reacting to the Sparking Zero gameplay showcase. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.